In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to blur something out in Capcut. If you need to hide part of your video, soften a background detail, or cover up information you don't want visible on screen, Capcut makes that process very simple. In this walkthrough, I'll show you how to get to the editing workspace, add the blur effect, and adjust it so it looks right in your project. First, go to the Capcut website in your browser. Once the site loads, look to the top right corner and click on Try Online. This will take you into Capcut's web-based editor, which is helpful if you want to edit directly without opening a separate app. Next, log in using your account. Make sure you're signed into the correct account so you can access your saved projects and continue editing without any issues. Once you're logged in, open the project you want to work on. This should bring you into the main editing timeline where your video clips and effects are managed. From there, go to the Effects tab on the right side of the screen. This is where Capcut keeps visual effects that you can apply to your video. At the top of that panel, click on the search bar so you can quickly find the effect you need. Type in blur, and Capcut should show matching results. Choose blur from the results to apply it to your timeline. Once you click it, the blur effect will be added to your project. This is the key step that places the effect into your edit so you can begin customizing it. If needed, make sure it's positioned correctly on the timeline where you want the blur to appear. After that, double-click the blur effect on the timeline to open the Properties panel. This is where you'll have more control over how the effect looks. In the Properties panel, you can adjust the blur effect to better match your video. Depending on your project, you may want a subtle blur for a polished look, or a stronger blur if you're trying to hide something more clearly. Take a moment to preview the result as you make changes. Small adjustments can make a big difference, especially if you want the effect to feel clean and intentional. If the blur appears too heavy or too soft, you can fine-tune it until it fits naturally with the rest of your edit. And that's how to blur something out in Capcut. Once you've adjusted the effect to your liking, you're ready to keep editing or move on to exporting your video.